out there in YouTube, and this is Michael, the Geek for Life, with another unboxing for November. This is actually going to be a new box. We've never seen it before. It's called Boxy Chan. That's a little bit of a different one. There's a little story to go along with it. Collectible Geek, for what most of you probably already know who collect Collectible Geek, or who buy Collectible Geek. Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that. They coming up with a Star Trek box, and on their Facebook page they were promoting it a little, and some people were kind of down on it. So I commented that I was excited about a Star Trek box because you don't see them very often. And somebody said that Boxy Chan sends them out every month, and I had no idea what that was. So I thought I'd give them a try. It's not a subscription. You go to the website; they have like 20 or 25 different options for themes. It's $25 plus $5.99 shipping, so basically $32. It's a little on the higher side. But for a exclusive Star Trek box with just Star Trek items, that kind of stuff, being a huge Trekkie, I definitely wanted to give it a try. Nice little face on this side. A little bit of a small box for $32 though. Well, actually 25 plus 6 for shipping, but still I spent 32 on it, so I expect some good value. Have not opened this yet. I'm trying something new this month. I usually open them ahead of time, value them out a little bit. That kind of stuff. I decided to open them from now on camera, or at least try to open them. This is only the second time I've done this to see how it goes. Give a valuation and a rating. So, without further ado, let's open this thing. And like I said, I have not seen anything here. They did ask me for a shirt size, so I'm assuming there's a shirt in here. Oh. Away. Let's find out. Some blue tissue paper. Let the cat play with that. There is no shirt, but there's some other stuff. Let's see, a Skeletrex of a Borg. These actually aren't going for too much. I think they're only $4 or $5, something like that. They really aren't going that hard. It wasn't a very popular series. I actually never got any of them. I saw them in stores, but I never bought any. Let's say $5. Let's be a little generous with the price on that. Put this down here. So let's just say $5. Sorry, I'm writing it down as I go to try to value it. That's just empty paper. Looks like I was going to say a lanyard, but it's missing the lanyard part. It is Star Trek. It's kind of hard to see there. I know, it's pretty stretched. It's just the 4 captains. It does not include Scott Bakula on Star Trek Enterprise, Captain Archer. So this is probably about 15 years old. Been sitting in a warehouse somewhere. It's a little unusual not to include all the captains if you're going that direction. They have Kirk, Picard, Cisco, and Janeway, with the classic Enterprise on the bottom there. But like I said, there is no Captain Archer, so this has probably been sitting around for about 15 years or so. I don't really know what these go for off the top of my head, but I'd be surprised if they went over $3. I mean, it wouldn't be that much. Set that there. Let's see, what else do we have? Star Trek Insignia Pen. It's nice, but it's just one color. It's not much to it. So it's nice, but it could have been a little bit more. Probably about $2-3. I'll give it $3 just to be generous. It takes us up to $11. We have, what is this? It's like a magnet. It looks like a magnet. I don't know if it is or not. Do I have anything? Oh, I have my knife. Let's see if it is. That's what it looks like, by the way. Sorry about that. The Leonard Nimoy Spock. Definitely thick, too. I mean, you see the thickness there. Yeah. Yeah, it's a magnet. Whoa. Not a bad item, probably about $3 for this, just because it is so thick. I don't think it's a particularly strong magnet. I'm not really sure what's accounting for the thickness of it, but it's a magnet, so about $3. I think I'm valuing everything at $3, at least it seems. So, Put it back in its bag. Bag really wasn't anything special, just a little Ziploc bag. So I think it might have had original packaging at some point. So since it doesn't have that now, I'm going to value it kind of at the $3 mark, not very highly. So right now we're at about $14. A few more items to go. Let's see. Star Trek air fresheners. I'm not a big fan of air fresheners. There are actually 2 of them here. Oh yeah, 2-pack, it says right there. So a 2-pack of Star Trek air fresheners. Not a huge fan of air fresheners. I always just kind of use them as a throw-in item. I mean, I keep them, I use them, but they're just air fresheners. Something like this, $4 or $5, about $5. Let's be generous. We'll do $5. Set that there. So we're up to $19 on the value. Boxy Chan. Oh, this is a little card for them. Their company right there. And if you want to pause the video, you can read that right there. I'm not going to bother reading it to you. Oop, I'm covering up the website. That is not good. So there's that. And of course they have all kinds of different boxes there. I must have saw 20 when I was looking. But I went there specifically for Star Trek and I thought I'd try that one out. Put that there. And what is this? We have a book from, let's see, Tokyo Pop. Star Trek the Manga. And it looks like it's written in English. Oh no, it's it. Alright. Pretty thick book, paperback. But it's not a novel like I originally thought. It's more of a comic book style. So, looks like it might be a few different comic books. I'm not quite sure. Let's see, let's see if there's a suggested retail price a lot of these times. Yep, in the US it's $10.99, $11 for the book. Don't know what the resale value on it would be, how many people are looking for this. You can most likely find it a lot cheaper. But for the sake of argument, I'm going to do the $11 evaluation. And let's see, that is the last item. Do some quick math. 22 plus 9, 31. $31 is what I got, and I paid $32 to get it. That's not good. So, first impressions of this box. Let me gather up some of this stuff around here. Sorry, you gotta look at the top of my head. First impressions of the box. Not that great. I mean, it seems like a lot of it was just filler. Stuff that people were really not able to get rid of, so they just kind of tossed it in here. There was no shirt, even though they asked me for a shirt size. No, there doesn't have to be a shirt. I don't always need a shirt. I get plenty of shirts from other boxes. That's not that big a deal. But it is a little misleading when they ask you a shirt size and then they don't give you a shirt. I think I said this once actually with Collectible Geek, which was a different company, but it's the one that kind of led me to this. Of course, Collectible Geek does have a Star Trek box coming out next month, so watch for that video. What do I think of this box? The value, yeah, you break even, but most of us don't buy these to break even. And honestly, the book probably would never go for $11. Not many people would pay that for that kind of book. Wow. I have to say, I'm not very happy with this box. First impressions being what they are, I'm just not thrilled with it. They do say that if you can, because you do have an account with Boxy Chan, so if you were to say buy a second Star Trek box, they would keep track and make sure that the second box didn't have any of the items that were in the first box. And so at least that's a plus. But I'm probably not going to order a second box from them. Just to break even, I mean, this is from quite a while ago. It's probably just laying around. Actually, most of this stuff is probably just some stuff that was laying around. They didn't really... Nobody was really demanding it or wanting it or anything like that. So, I do a rating for these boxes of 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. I'm actually going to give this only about a 1.5. And all, I mean, fine, you get back the value, but only just barely. They're not necessarily the easiest to find items, but they're also not really sought after either. So, yeah, I'm going to go with a 1.5, and honestly, the 0.5, because it did break even, if it hadn't even broke even, it would probably be less than 1, it'd probably be 0.75 or something. So, not going to stick with this box. You're probably never going to see it again. My cat has actually just jumped up behind the phone. She gave no mind to this camera until just now, I swear. So, since the cat has decided that I should end the video, I guess I will. So this was Boxy Chan's Star Trek box, November 2015, although the month and year really don't matter because it's not a subscription. Rating 1.5 out of 5, and you will never probably see this again. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe or at least hit the like button. If you didn't like what you saw, go ahead and hit the down button. That's okay. Feel free to leave a comment. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And that'll do it for now. This is Michael, the Geek for Life, signing off. Thanks for watching.